I went to a very interesting lecture last night, and I'm glad I did because I opened up my mind. It was by Professor Jay Pasikoff, who does solar eclipse tours with Mark. He was talking about solar eclipses and how we have been seeing it for centuries. And when I go to museums, when I see paintings, I just see them for what they are, and I don't really go into details. He did that through the illustrations of different paintings. Some were from 1400, some were 1800. And he showed within the paintings meteorites, they were solar eclipses, Milky Way. It was just fascinating to think that this is what people observed many, many years ago, but we've become more sophisticated as time has gone by. He even talked about tapestry, and he showed a picture of a tapestry where there was a solar eclipse in the tapestry itself. And I just sat there thinking to myself, wow, I didn't even think that the people really observed those things. Did they really pay attention to that? Did they know what it was all about? There have been some documentations where they made comments that it was a loud sound, the meteorites, when the stones fell from the sky. They were very, very taken aback. They didn't know what it was. They thought it was the world was coming to an end. But today we know better. That's what I love about travel. It's such a spiritual experience, and you don't have to be spiritual. It just opens up that whole world that you thought never existed. And you just delve deep into your heart when you go into a different country. You realize there's so much to see, so much to experience. The excitement of the sights, the sounds, the people, the food, the energy, the vibrations. And what is that fusion that you're going to incorporate into your life when you come back to the States? That's what I think to myself every time when I travel. I did go to Vietnam. I went to the Cu Chi tunnels. I didn't go inside the tunnels because I'm very claustrophobic. But what really made me think is how intelligent we are. But how crippling we are when it comes to killing people. We are very, very intelligent when it comes to destroying anything that's set before us. It is our ego that comes in the way. The guide was standing in front of us, and very proudly he was saying, look what we did. We created these rakes that if an American soldier stepped on these rakes, the prongs would go into his eyes and he would lose his sight. And I thought to myself, why can't we sit down and talk? Why can't we sit and exchange and talk about our experiences? What each nation is capable of giving to another person? What can we imbibe from that country? There's so much give and take that can be there. Instead, we listen to the media. A small little incident can happen. They talk about it. And I have people asking me, is it safe to travel? And I wonder, is it safe to be sitting here today talking to you? Because there could be an earthquake in Los Angeles right now. There are no guarantees in life. There were no guarantees back then when voyagers traveled to the vast seas just to go to a foreign country, a country like India, to get black pepper. Black pepper was considered gold in those days. They would go to Kochi just to get black pepper and bring it back home. And today we sit here thinking, I can't travel because it's too many hours of flying, it's too far away from home, I don't want to get a passport, or is it very safe? And I say to everybody that comes my way, there's no guarantee in life. Nothing is safe. But just the adventure in itself that is so exciting, that has to change you. If you're going to travel, do know it needs to change you. It has to make you a different kind of a human being later on. It needs to take you to the next level. That's what it's all about. That is the joy of travel. The unexpected becomes expected, and the necessity to meet people and talk to them and be with them and come back home and bring a part of them with you makes it all the more exciting. And to share it with people around you, there's nothing better than that. Absolutely nothing.